下油坑?
I love it, except for that sulfur smell. Not a big fan. I think it's really great that you brought me up here though, because Taiwan is a volcanically active island, and so getting to come to the source of part of your culture is pretty cool. And the volcanoes provide the hot springs that we're going to get to go to later this week, so I'm really excited to see the source.
That's awesome.
Hopefully the sulfur won't exist there though.
Me too.
Sounds pretty gross.
You can go check it out?
Yeah, sounds good.
We're at Yangmingshan National Park.
It's beautiful up here. I'm really happy you brought me here because it's tied so much to the history, as the founder of this national park was Chiang Kai-shek, the first president of Taiwan. And it's really interesting. Do you know the history of how they founded this mountain?
Why don't you tell me?
Okay, so about 10,000 years ago, a volcano went off, and everything on this mountain was wiped out, all the plants and living things. So when the grass grew back, they called it Grass Mountain. But there's this Chinese cultural idiom against, and like a saying, against people who lived in the mountains, saying that no hero lived in the mountain, only thieves. So when Chiang Kai-shek found this place, and he thought it was so beautiful he wanted to live here, he had to make it a little bit more respectable for himself to be here. So he decided to make it a national park. But I'm kind of confused on how they got the name, because it's not named Chiang Kai-shek National Park.
Well, Chiang Kai-shek, he chose one of the well-known scholars from the Ming Dynasty, Wang Yangming. So he named it after Wang Yangming, so it became the Yangmingshan National Park.
That's kind of interesting that he chose a scholar, because he kind of mixed nature and art a little bit, as we saw at the front with the flower clock.
Yeah, I really like that.
That's interesting.